Father dear, I oft times hear you talk of Erin's Isle, her lofty scenes and valleys green, her mountains rude and wild. They say it is a pretty place wherein a prince might dwell. Oh, why did you abandon it? The reason to me tell. Oh, son, I love my native land with energy and pride, till a blight came over all my crops, my sheep and cattle died. The rent and taxes were so high I could not them redeem, and that's the cruel reason why I left old Skibbereen. Oh, it's well I do remember that bleak December day. The landlord and the sheriff came to drive us all away. They set my roof on fire with their demon yellow spleen, and that's another reason why I left old Skibbereen. Your mother too, God rest her soul, fell on the snowy ground. She fainted in her anguish, seeing the desolation round. She never rose but passed away from life to mortal dream. She found a quiet grave, my boy, in dear old Skibbereen. And you were only 2 years old, and feeble was your frame. I could not leave you with your friends, you bore your father's name. I wrapped you in my coat of more in the dead of night unseen. I heaved a sigh and said goodbye to dear old Skibbereen.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Lo, watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crowds, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbour wall, she watched the last star falling. As the prison ship sailed out against the sky, for she lived in hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
It was in the year 1845, a great hunger came o'er the land, and it was the neglect of the rulers to be that no crops could the soil command. Yet the farmer he tilled, he toiled and he sowed, and he planted with his strong hands. A great hunger came o'er the land. The moon it shone bright o'er the late autumn skies, was the finest, the harvest moon. Yet it was not a sight of joy to be seen, for then again too soon crop failure had turned the sweetness all sour in the hearts of all Ireland. A great hunger came o'er the land. Now the men they grow weak, and the women are pale, and the children are dying now. The cold winter months will soon pass us by, without hope in the early spring, and the people will cry with a hungry plea, without hope of a helping hand. A great hunger came o'er the land.